What's going on, everybody? What up, my peoples? This is Omar S. Murphy, and I'm glad that you're here with me. If this is literally your first time watching this video, this is what I need you to do. Stop what you're doing. Like the video, share it, subscribe to this channel. I literally release videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So guess what? I'm hitting you back to back to back with awesome content. So let's get started. Let's go! Hey guys, welcome back. If you don't know, it's hot out here. It's like 1,000 degrees. So the reason you're watching this video is because you probably saw my E92 335I with an M3 conversion on it, and you like, wow, that's a pretty neat looking car. You basically want to know the best mods to put on your vehicle, and I'm here to tell you that. Hands down, I'm gonna give you the best options for your E92. For you guys that want to receive instant power about, I want to say about 380, 390 to the wheels, I'm gonna give you that option on 93 octane. Let me break it down to you. The first thing you're gonna do, dual cone intake by BMS Motorsports. That's roughly about $99. The best $99 you will ever spend in your whole life. I have it in my car. Next thing you want to get is a charge pipe with a blow-off valve, preferably Tial. I think that's how you say it. The next thing you want to get is a new intercooler, because with all that boost you're making, you want some cool air going into your intake, right? And then the next thing you have to get is a PCV valve. You need that. You need spark plugs. The next thing you need to get are coils. You need the coils. You need those. You need those, believe me. The spark plugs you want to get are NGK two-step coulter. The ones I have in here are the same ones from a Nissan GTR. That's because I'm making a whole lot of boost. You don't have to get those, but NGK has a wide variety for what you want. Browse the internet and find out which one works for you. I don't want to give you one that says this is what works and all that, because you know the ones I have are relatively expensive, but they work flawlessly. I don't have no misfires. And what happens when you start modding, you run into misfires. I'm going to tell you, you're going to run into it. So I'm trying to prevent you from going down that path of frustration. I'm trying to minimize your overall, frustration level so that you can maximize your enjoyment. Because this is a spectacular car, believe me. I had this car for years, and this thing is reliable once you tackle all the maintenance. Next thing you want to get is a water pump. You need those, right? You kind of need that. Next thing you want to get, after you get the water pump, get all the maintenance done. I mean, every last maintenance item that you need. I mean, you need the maintenance. Do not go performance. I'm telling you, listen to me, guys, listen. I'm pouring my heart out to you. Do not upgrade this car without doing all of your maintenance. You will be sorry. Do not shortcut it. So you're gonna spend some money. You already own the vehicle, or you purchased the vehicle, or you thinking about purchasing the vehicle. Whatever your stage of progression is, listen to me. Do not upgrade this car without tackling all of the maintenance. Now, all the maintenance, I mean, it's a whole lot of maintenance. Not really, but it's quite a bit. It's routine maintenance, but it's stuff that's going to help you in the long run. You're going to need an oil catch can from RB Turbos. You need one of those. Believe me, you need one of those. Do not get it, okay? So now you have all of your bolt-on stuff, right? You have all your maintenance done. Now, your car's not going to make any power. It's going to still be stock. What you need to get is JB4. I highly encourage you to get JB4. Now, JB4 is user-friendly, and here's what I'm going to say about that. It's so user-friendly that it's unbelievable, right? But I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to need JB4, you're going to need MHD as well for the back-end flashes. Trust me, it'll save you a whole lot of heartache in the background. JB4 in conjunction with MHD creates a monster. It gives you the opportunity to load in back-end flashes via MHD, and then once you load it to JB4 and you do your custom settings and you get your car tuned the right way, it will be a blast. Trust me. Do not go with Cobb. Do not. It's a waste of money. So on the other side of it, do you necessarily need JB4? No, you can run MHD, but MHD have, like, stock maps for, or they have like, I'm going to say certain off-the-shelf maps for specific configurations, right? So, and that's for you know, your stock turbos, right? So that's the stock turbo option I'm giving you, the stock turbo, right? So next, the next thing you're gonna do, right? The very next thing you're gonna do is after you complete all that, you know, go ahead and get tuned up and get it, you know, do some logs. So after you get all that stuff situated, you know, you'll be putting down about 380, about 392 wheels, and that's really, really impressive. If you don't know, that's really impressive for some bolt-ons, right? So that's the 390 wheel horsepower option, right? To get 400 wheel horsepower, right, what you want to do is go ahead and upgrade your fuel pump, right? You get an inline, a 255 Walbro inline fuel pump, or you can get you a Walbro 450 fuel pump, and you will be able to run E85. You can run 100% E85 from that, but you won't be able to run it at high boost. I'm going to be brutally honest out here. A lot of guys may not agree, but I'm going to be 100 with you. It's my job to tell you the truth. It's not my job to entertain you. It's my job to tell you the truth. So, with a little bit of entertainment. But let me break it down to you. If you want to make about 600 and up, you're going to need a single turbo kit. You're going to need single turbo. You're going to need single turbo port injection. But to run, you know, 10 seconds, low 10s, 10s, 9s, and even sometimes 8s, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need a single turbo, port injection, crazy tuning. You're going to need the whole fuel system upgraded. You're going to need that. You're going to need some drag radials for that grip, because you're not running that on street tires. That's not happening, because your street tires not going to give you enough grip. You're going to need some drag radials, and you're going to need to go. And that's your option. So those are the options available. Now, hybrid turbos, you can upgrade the hybrid turbos. There's many options out there. What I have are MMP performance, but you also have RB turbos. You have the Vargas turbo systems. You have many options out there, but you got to find out which one works for you. For me, I've had these MMPs in here for a year, and it's been working flawlessly. You know, I take it to the track once in a while. I mean, it's pretty reliable. You know, I'm not doing anything crazy in the car, you know, so for what it is, I gotta say it's relatively reliable. So, but ultimately, you gotta find out what works for you. So, the cheapest option is the bolt-on option. You're gonna spend a few grand on that, a few grand. You understand what I'm saying? But the way I see it, if you're gonna spend a few grand, you might as well go all the way. They got the single turbo systems out there for about what? Almost under 6 grand, which is not bad. But if you're saying this is expensive, let me explain something to you, guy. You have a BMW. Everything's going to be expensive. You understand what I'm saying? You have a specialty car. Now, the maintenance is not necessarily expensive per se if you're doing it yourself. This is an excellent DIY car. When I say this is an excellent DIY or do-it-yourself car, it's because you're going to learn a whole lot about your car. A whole lot, my friends. A whole lot. More than you expect. But don't come in it thinking that you can go the cheap route. You go cheap, you pay big. You understand what I'm saying? I dumped a whole lot of money into this car, you know, and I'm at liberty to say I can tell you how much I put into the car. To include buying the car cash, to include the modifications, the body work, little things like the floor mats, the performance, everything, little, like about around 50 grand. Just being honest, and that's to include labor and everything. The body work itself, that's over 10 grand. To BMW guys, you like, man, this is awesome. Car looks pretty dope. But to guys who don't know anything about BMWs, it's just another BMW. That's all it is. And they can care less about it, because they have their Chevy, they have their Fords, they have their Dodge Challengers and Chargers, and they make so much power. So what? Nobody cares. No disrespect to you guys who own those cars, by the way, just saying. So those are the typical modifications that you're going to do, and either way you're coming up with money. In my perfect opinion, it's all about your taste, man. It's all about what you want to do and how you want to go about doing it. I say, this is me, my opinion, if you're going to modify your car, right, why not go all the way out? If you try to go the cheap route or the conservative route, you're going to be disappointed for the simple fact that it won't be enough power for you. You're gonna be like, it's powerful, but not powerful enough. And then, when you go all out, there's a lot of variables into that. When I say a lot of variables, a whole lot of unknown variables. You're gonna run into some issues, you know, but that's all part of the learning curve. You know, you can't get a car that's tuning, you can't get a tuning car and then expect everything to be perfect, right? I don't want you guys to have all these expectations and not a rationalization about how to go about doing it. You know, that just doesn't make sense to me. So I'm gonna give you guys the best advice out there. So I'm at my location. I gave you guys all the free game I'm going to give you for today. I didn't ramble too long, did I? Hopefully this will give you some oversight. It can help you out. But I'm just going to say this. So I got to go, man. I mean, I love you guys. Peace out. I'm going to holler at you later. I'm out.